You look back, is there any one particular fan encounter that stands out as memorable, either for good or bad, that just kind of I can tell by the grin there's one.
My favorite one, I have to say, was very early on. I think Voyager was only on a couple of years. And I went to a beautiful, relatively small city in in uh, in either Alabama or Tennessee. I cannot remember because we traveled a lot back then.
Hmm.
It may have been Chattanooga, Tennessee. I don't recall specifically, but it was in that part of the South. And a fella came up to the autograph table and took out of a bag, he took out a slab of marble, like a tombstone that had my face carved in it,
Oh,
and handed it to me. It was about this thick. It must have weighed at least, I don't know, at least 80, 60, 80 pounds. What? A slab. And I said, does this mean you think that Star Trek is going to kill my career, or this is my epitaph, or
yeah.
and he said very simply and honestly, he said, no, this is what I do for a living. He carved headstones. And he said, I really like your character. So he carved my image as the Doctor into a slab of marble. And then, of course, I had to take it home. Now, this was right pre 9/11. So they didn't open all of your bags usually, but when you put a bag up, a rolling bag
Yeah.
that weighs a little too much, and they open it up and you're carrying your own tombstone,
Yeah.
what do you say? I just have a funny feeling about this flight, or I'm
Yeah.
kind of a Boy Scout, I always like to be prepared for anything that happens. So I just carry this around in case, in
Yeah.
case death occurs, then I'm ready. But that was the funniest, I think, my funniest fan encounter. He was a totally gracious gentleman, very soft spoken, few words. He just wanted to give me a gift, and that was what he did. So I still have that tombstone
Yeah. I was
to
just gonna
this
say, did you hold
day.
on? Like, what do you do with that? Do you hold on to it? Yeah.
Well, it's in storage now. It used
Yeah.
to sit in my garden for many years, but since I moved to a smaller house, the tombstone is still there for when I need to recollect it. But I
Yeah.
definitely still have it.